Hello everybody, it's Carmen here, Coffee Lover 2025. Welcome back to my channel. I know I did say yesterday that I was more than likely going to be uploading a makeup tutorial video today, but I don't think I'm going to. That might be either tomorrow or sometime next Thursday. But today I am coming back at you with another McDonald's video. Sprite. I got the $5 meal deal. Now, the weird thing is they have the chicken, the McChicken deal that is actually still $5. But for some reason they have the McDouble meal deal as I think it's $5.25 or $5.50, which to me, with the 4 chicken nuggets and the ranch, I think is crazy. And I don't really understand that. It's, to me, it's just a little weird. Sorry. I'm gonna take a bite of chicken nugget. But we're gonna take a bite of the burger. We could do a first look at the burger to see what's so special about it that it's, oh my goodness, this is what my McDouble looks like. That looks a little sus. It seems like, I won't lie, it does taste better than it usually does, but I'm assuming that it's because they have all this extra stuff on it. But I thought that was because they also now have a daily double, which is also like $5.25 or whatever. But just the regular McDouble meal that used to be just $5 is now $5.25 or $5.50, which really doesn't make sense to me. You would think that the McDouble meal, it should just be a regular McDouble that you could get like mayonnaise or whatever regular, but obviously just $5 because McDouble is pretty much 2 patties with the cheese, and then you can obviously have onions and pickles and lettuce or whatever if you want to add all that on. Obviously that it will make it a little bit more, but if you were to just order it the way that it comes or just ask for onions, it's not really going to cost you anything. It's just going to be $5. That's what it used to be. I don't think this is the daily double. I just asked my sister to grab me, because I gave her cash, and I just asked her to grab me the McDouble meal. I didn't even know there was a daily double, but it looks like they put a lot of sauce and it's definitely heftier. I like this. I don't know if this is just how it comes regularly now, and maybe that's why they upcharged it. It's definitely different than what it used to be. It tastes good. It's just there's a lot of sauce. Very messy. I'm not used to that being how the McDouble tastes or how it is made. I'm used to it being, like I said, more simple. Because with mine, I usually get, because I think that when you have options of like, obviously ketchup, mustard, pickle, and onion, and I don't think McDoubles go anywhere beyond that. Like, I don't think you're supposed to be able to get like tomato and all this other stuff, as far as I know. I know there's like a bacon McDouble, but that's about it. I don't know if like you can get like lettuce and tomato and all that stuff on it. But like I said, with mine, it's usually just ketchup, mustard, pickle, and extra onions. That's all I get on mine. Every once in a blue moon, I'll get mayo. McDonald's can be sometimes a little weird as far as mayo goes. Sometimes they skimp on the mayo, sometimes they add too much. Like this is like the wrapper's covered in sauce. So as far as presentation goes, it's not very appealing. It's kind of falling apart, and it's like the whole sandwich is engulfed in like this sauce. It doesn't taste bad. I like it, but there's just a lot of sauce and a lot going on with it. Versus, like I said, the normal McDouble, where it's pretty simple. Like I said, just bun, 2 patties with cheese on each of the patties. And I like to get extra onions and ketchup and mustard. Sorry that I'm repeating myself, but I guess for what it is, for having as much as it is on it and as hefty as it is now, I get the, you know, like, actually I don't get the upcharge, because you didn't need to add all this. You could have just kept it normal and then did this with a daily double, because pretty sure my sister didn't get me the daily double, but I feel like you could have done all this with a daily double. And I guess the upcharge that would make sense because there's more stuff on it, versus like this is just the regular McDouble, and it was supposed to be $5, and now you upcharged it to $5.25 or $5.50, and you left the McChicken one at $5. It makes no sense. Like, what's the difference between, like, how come the McChicken stayed the same, but the McDouble didn't? And ever since they came out with the $5 meal deal, the McDouble, like I said, you know, you guys know how the McDouble is. But now to go to this, I honestly don't know. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. And I think that, you know, they have to be careful, otherwise people might not want to have the McDouble meal deal anymore if it's not $5. Because it's supposed to be the $5 meal deal. But now the only thing that is $5 meal deal basically is the McChicken. The McChicken and the spicy McChicken. But the daily double, which is not what I got, I don't think. But the McDouble and the daily double are both $5.25, $5.50, which I think is weird. I don't understand the upcharge. Makes no sense to me. I think that, you know, instead of adding all this stuff to upcharge it, why don't you just keep it the way it is? Let people decide, or like I said before, distinguish the daily double, which would be this, versus the regular McDouble, which is what usually obviously comes with the McDouble $5 meal deal, and it was $5. It really doesn't make any sense to me. I don't understand it. Again, it's not bad, but I don't like the presentation, and there's a lot of stuff going on, and the sauce, it's very good, but it's like the burger's sliding off, and like the wrapper is coated in the sauce, as you guys saw. And yeah, and I did give my fries to my nephew because our McDonald's is a little bit a ways away from where we live, and they would have been cold. And as you guys know, McDonald's fries are not, you can't revamp those. But yeah, I just am curious to figure out why the McDouble is no longer $5 with a $5 meal deal when it's supposed to be. It defeats the purpose of the $5 meal deal. I mean, of course, you can still get, like I said, the McChicken and the spicy McChicken meal deal for $5. But if you want the daily McDouble or there's the regular McDouble, no longer $5, $5.25 or $5.50, which is crazy. I really hope that they decide not to just knock it back down to $5. Granted, that probably will not happen, unfortunately. But thank you all for watching this video, and if you guys want to talk about this in the comments, please leave some comments tell me your point of view and what you feel and how you feel about McDonald's, you know, making the McDouble meal $5.25, $5.50 instead of $5. And if you also are confused just like me and don't understand why, because I know I don't, to me the McDouble isn't that special. It's not bad, but it's not the best thing that they have to offer on their menu, so I really don't understand why they would upcharge it. And again, this is good, but it's very saucy, and it's just very saucy. It's good, but saucy. And like when McDonald's overdoes the sauce, they overdo it. Because I never ask for extra sauce because I know how they are. But yeah, hope you all enjoy this video. Like I said, leave your comments down below and we can talk about this. And thank you for watching this video. And thank you for joining my YouTube channel. Subscribing. Bye. Have a good one.